Hello and welcome back to Retro Haven, guys. This is the 9th video of Resident Evil 2 Retrospective, and this is the time that we will take a look at one of my favorite aspects of the game. Hidden lore, files, and the storylines that you might miss if you play it casually. So, let's take a look and see what kind of a story happened behind the scene of Resident Evil 2 story. Brad's note. If you play Resident Evil 2 on Nintendo 64, you will find this file. This file is amazing in many ways because it showed that the Brad knew about Nemesis in Resident Evil 2 scenario. So let's see what the file has to offer. No, it's that monster in the black suit again. Why does that thing keep chasing me? What did I do? This must be someone's sick idea of a joke. If I knew things were going to end up like this, I would have left the STARS team a long time ago. But whining won't help me now. I know I'm finished. Oh, in my hometown, the Lucia. I bet the flowers are in bloom. If I could see them once more before I die. So, this is a green one because it shows that the Brad accepted his fate, the fate that we will see in Resident Evil 3. But it's some kind of fascinating nonetheless. Chief's Diary. You can find this file only as Claire. You will face Chief Irons, and at the beginning he seems like a nice person. But once you return to his office after meeting Sherry, you will see his dark side using this diary. So let's see what this diary has to offer. September 23rd. It's all over. Those imbeciles from Umbrella have finally done it, despite all their promises. They ruined my town. Soon the streets will be infested with zombies. I'm beginning to think that I may even be infected myself. I'll kill everyone in town if it turns out to be true. September 24th. I was successful in spreading confusion among the police as planned. I've made sure that no one from outside will come to help. With the delay in police actions, no one will have a chance to escape my city alive. I've seen it personally, that all escape routes from inside the precinct have been cut off as well. There are several survivors still attempting to escape through the lower levels, but I'll make sure no one gets out. September 26th. I've had a change of heart about the remaining survivors inside the precinct. I've decided to hunt them down myself. I shot Ed in the back through the heart less than an hour ago. I watched him writhe in pain upon the floor in a pool of his own blood. The expression on his face was positively exquisite. He died with his eyes open, staring up at me. It was beautiful. I wonder if the mayor's daughter is still alive. I let her escape so I could enjoy hunting her down later. I'm going to enjoy my new trophy, yes, frozen forever in the pose I chose to give her. So, this file clearly tells us that if Brian Irons did not put the effort to destroy every chance that people has, many survivors could have escaped the town and many people from the outside could come to help the poor civilians of Raccoon City. But in the end, he met his demise in a more satisfying way, yes. Splitting in half by William Birkin was satisfying if you ask me. Mother Virus Report. Yes, another Nintendo 64 exclusive file. This file can be found in the lab, and it has a lot to offer in terms of story. So let's see what's written inside this file. The Mother Virus was first discovered by Oswald E. Spencer, and it was him who founded the Umbrella Inc. As time passes, Spencer's research was succeeded by Dr. James Marcus. However, Dr. Marcus abuses his power and had to be fired. Following Dr. Marcus came Dr. William Birkin. Dr. Birkin's experiments delivered many outstanding results, including T-Virus. It is presumed that he will be finished work on more powerful G-Virus in the near future. Currently, research on the Mother Virus takes place at our laboratories all over the world. In the near future, we hope to discover many new viruses. So this one is a little bit basic, but it shows that Umbrella had planned to create multiple versions of the virus. And we were lucky that the Raccoon City incident made it happen only inside one town, because if it did not go public, we might have a lot more viruses that could pop up at any time and destroy the entire world. Operation instructions. You can find this file only in B scenarios. So, what this file is all about? It's the instruction given to one Mr. Grim Reaper himself. Yes, this is the instruction of the mission that was given to Hank and his team. Operation instructions. Orders for Special Agent Hank are as follows. Penetrate Umbrella Research Facility located outside of Raccoon City. Recover G-Virus sample from Dr. William Birkin. You are authorized to use any means necessary to secure the sample. Upon recovery, sample is to be delivered to Lore Village. Failure on this mission is not an option. French Division, R&D Facility Head Manager, Christine Henry. So, this file has a lot of questions. First of all, who is Christine Henry that gives this kind of order to Hank? But the most important question is the Loire Village. Is it the village we saw in Resident Evil 4 or is it the village we saw in Resident Evil 8 Village? We don't know for sure. But it's amazing nonetheless to think and speculate that either of them is the village. But I don't think one of them was the village, because it says that they have some kind of facility to research on the sample. But none of those villages, they had the facility for Umbrella to research on the viruses. So it must be another village somewhere in France. Resident Evil 4 was almost most certain took place in Spain, and Resident Evil 8 had some kind of, Romanian vibe. So I don't think that the France has something to do with either of them. Kendo's notes. To be honest, Nintendo 64 version of Resident Evil 2 had lack of content in terms of visual, but they created many amazing notes inside the game, and one of these files were Kendo's note. In this file, Kendo talks to himself about what happened to his town and mentions one of my favorites and a fan favorite of Resident Evil 1. So let's see what this file has to offer. How could this happen, Barry? The town's been overrun by zombies and has literally become a nightmare on Earth. As you know, my concerns for this town is as great as yours. I have waited for your arrival on the assumption you were still in the area, but the threat of my shop being overwhelmed by zombies has become too great. I've already distributed the majority of weapons and ammo to the town's survivors, including the Raging Bull you have special ordered. I hope you understand, given the circumstances. At any rate, I have no intention of pointlessly sacrificing my life, and will be treating to Stonewall. If you get this message, meet me there. We'll go fishing. Robert, Kendo. So, well done, Robert. If you had no intention of sacrificing your life, then why did you stand close to that damn window? I wanted to play as you dumb moron. But nonetheless, thanks for the shotgun at the beginning of the game. Job ad by Umbrella. The final file that we want to take a look at is something quite amazing. This is a job ad given by Umbrella, and if you know Umbrella, you will know what to expect after reading this file. So let's see what kind of ability we should have in order to get an employee job in Umbrella. New position available. Umbrella Inc. Raccoon Branch. Full-time, including benefits. Who are we? As a #1 pharmaceutical corporation in the world, we are constantly reaching for new ways to expand and grow. What we're looking for? We're looking for healthy, dedicated, and single individuals of any race, religion, or sex. Positions available: sale, service, production, etc. Requirements: no experiment needed, but you must have a clean bill of health. Overseas positions are also available. Please note this on your application. So yeah, Umbrella, you are looking for healthy people to do the sale for you. Yeah, I know. I have seen many of your salespeople trying to eat my brains in Resident Evil. Yeah, many of the people you could see in Resident Evil Code Veronica, in Resident Evil 2, in Resident Evil 3, they were the poor people who got hired by Umbrella. These job ads clearly told me that they are looking for samples to experiment the viruses on. And who knows, maybe Mr. X is one of these guys who have applied for this job. Maybe even Nemesis is one of them. Who knows? Okay guys, thank you for watching the Resident Evil 2 Retrospective Part 9. Please like it and share it with your friends, because we want to have more awesome audiences such as yourself. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and don't forget to click on the bell icon down below to get notified about our latest video. This is Daniel from Retro Haven, and I will see you guys in the next one.